And welcome back. About a month ago, we got a new sponsor for Heart to Heart, and it's the Texarkana Animal League. And we have with us as our first guest today, Michelle Boswell, and she's been on many times, but this is the first time for Frosty, her little friend. And Frosty, I believe, is a resident out at the Texarkana Animal Shelter.
Yes, well, they're Animal Care and Adoption Center now.
Animal Care and Adoption. I'll
I
get
know.
that someday, not anytime soon.
That's okay.
Frosty, oh, you can see him.
Can you see him? Okay.
Yeah.
And he just
Okay,
cute.
so Frosty is up for adoption. Okay, and tell us about Frosty.
Frosty's about 2 years old. He came in as a stray, or animal control picked him up on the Arkansas side as a stray, and he is a Spitz mix. I'm going to pick him up.
A Spitz mix, and we've been trying to say that real fast.
Yes,
Sometimes
don't do
doesn't
it
come out
5
real
times.
good.
Yeah, not 5 times in a row or anything. It's just a cutie.
And look, when he make his ears come, whistle at him, Junior. Look at his ears
They go
go
forward?
forward when he whistle at him, Barbara. See, his ears go forward. Isn't that cute? We think
a
that
dog.
has something to do with being a Spitz.
I would think
That's
so.
what we're saying anyway.
Otherwise, we'd figure out what he was mixed with.
That's right. That's right. Okay, and how much would it cost to adopt him?
It's a $40 adoption fee. Oh,
Okay.
kisses. I'm good.
Oh,
Thank
he's
you.
sweet. He's sweet. How long has he been out there? Do you know?
He's about 2 months. He's been out there almost 2 months now.
Okay.
And he's about 2 years old. I could have done without those kisses.
I
Bless you. He just had a bath, so he's all spunky now.
But as he brushed his teeth.
Oh, God, I can't believe you just did that.
Now, I know a lot of people this time of year will adopt animals for Christmas gifts.
Yes, and
How do you feel about that?
I don't think that's a great idea. Now, what we suggest people do is really put a lot of thought into what they're getting. Research the type of dog they're looking for. Is a Spitz the type of dog you want? Would it work well in your family? Would you hop down there and sit? And just put a lot of thought into it, and don't never give it to someone else. The animal to someone else as a
Right.
gift. And some people like to do it as a gift for their family, for their kids. We really don't suggest doing like Christmas morning gift giving for an animal. That's terrifying to him. I mean, look at little Spitz just out here for the day, and could you imagine the hubbub
like
craziness?
The
The camera shy.
Yeah, with children and everything, opening gifts.
Right, it'd be a little scary for
them.
them.
It would be.
So what we suggest instead is to give maybe the products, leashes, things like that, or plan ahead of time and get your animal before Christmas and go in and start incorporating them into your family.
And then he can spend Christmas morning with you.
Yes, and that way it won't be just a super shock of just waking up and having a dog.
So
Oh.
now, has he been neutered?
He has not been neutered, but he will need to be.
Okay.
Yeah, every animal that leaves the shelter.
Okay, they don't do it before they leave.
They don't usually. Some of the ones that are full-bred dog, or the full-blooded dogs, like if they're, they will take them and make arrangements to have them neutered or spayed before they leave the shelter, and then you pick them up, at the veterinarian's office. But they do make you sign a contract where you have to do that. I don't know what you're doing back there.
I know, because we were afraid we were going to get arrested one time when we had our dog. But I think we had, and I think they just made a mistake. I think the vet had not sent the...
Didn't send the paperwork and sign it in. Yeah, because there is a fine if you don't. I mean, what we're encouraging people to do is, have all of their, every animal they have spayed or neutered, and to be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem that the shelter has down there. And as an example, last week, the shelter took in 115 animals. There were only 23 adoptions, and only 8 of them were reclaimed by their owners.
Is that a lot for 1 month? Or
No, that was in a week. That was in 1 week.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Well, that is a lot.
It's a lot of animals. Well, when you have 300 animals and you're full at the shelter at 300 animals, and you take in 115 and only 23 go out, well, you can figure it out.
Look how
so
sweet Frosty is.
I know, and he's got a Christmassy name.
Yes, he does. Maybe that's to try to encourage people to adopt. Okay, you've got the day planner. How are the sales of the day planner going?
They're going okay. That we still have a lot of day planners. This is our biggest time of year to push those. I mean, people can give them as gifts for Christmas. for the hard to buy for person. I mean, people have everything to make great coffee table books. Look, it's on your
that's
coffee
where
table.
mine is, on the coffee table.
Yeah, that's where mine is too.
That's great. Got a lot of interesting pictures, and got
Lots
our
of fun.
hostess today has her son in it, and she's
okay.
very proud of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're $25, and we have them for sale at Fanfare, Stanhope's, down at the shelter. They're selling them for us. We also have them at, what is wrong with you? At Martha's, Hallmark. That's it, the 4 locations. Or they can go online onto our website at texarkanaanimalleague.org and buy them right online, and we can mail them out to you.
Okay, $25. It would make a great.
Yeah.
Let me hold it up. Make a great gift for somebody who's an animal lover, or any, because it's just even if you have company that comes over that's an animal, they'll love to just they pick it up and just browse through it all the time.
It's so much fun.
Oh,
My
it
family
is.
comes in and they're all like,
And
oh,
each
look
time
at this.
you look through it, you see something different because it's,
and reading the
I remember seeing-
quotes, they're nice.
Oh, it's just precious.
You
It
just
really
want all the
is.
attention, don't you? Yes, you do. No more kisses. We don't know each other that
Each
well.
month, the second week of the month, Michelle is going to be bringing an animal from
From the shelter.
the
Yes.
shelter, and she's going to have. They have anything besides dogs and cats?
Do they have what?
Anything besides dogs and cats?
Not right now, but we do, or they do occasionally get something. When they had a potbelly pig back in the summer. Yeah, that was
or
kind
you
of
might
neat.
bring a horse or something sometime.
Yeah, you can see it
Anyway,
plopping
we're-
through here.
We're going to showcase one and hopefully get some of these precious babies adopted out. So if you're interested in adopting Frosty or just looking around to maybe find somebody else. Frosty's
Anybody.
sweet.
I mean, just make a plan ahead of time first off,
Right.
and know what you're looking for. But walk through the shelter. They have every kind of dog imaginable down there. I mean, purebred dogs are there too. I mean, as I was down there today picking up this one, there was a guy bringing in his beagle and another little dog, and it was really sad because he's having to give up family pets because his wife was pregnant and became allergic, and it was really
Oh,
sad. And I
that
was
is
just
so
like,
sad.
oh, you don't want to do that. Let's try plan B and find a home for him first before you leave him here.
And something else that might be a good idea is like with Frosty being a Spitz, and if you're interested in Frosty, get on the internet and look
Yes.
up what some of the characteristics are of a Spitz. What kind of
Absolutely.
pets they make, if they like children, if they like elderly people, or just if they got a lot of energy, and just
Right.
to see what will fit into your particular family.
Absolutely. There's a lot of resources besides our website. AdoptedPet.com has all of the local rescues, the ones down at the shelter, right there online. They'll have pictures and descriptions of the animals right there on AdoptedPet.com. So you might find something in a shelter here locally instead of buying from a breeder or a pet store.
Right, which
Come here,
really
you.
helps everybody out. So always get tangled at the table. Well, Michelle, thank you so much for
you.
coming and bringing
Appreciate it.
Frosty. We appreciate you coming, and we hope you get adopted out real
I
soon
know.
to a very nice family. So go out and check them out if you're interested in getting a pet. That's where we've gotten all of ours from, and it's just they make great pets. They really do. They're great
They're
animals.
very appreciative of getting out of the shelter,
Yes,
that's
they
for
are.
sure.
Very. Of course, it makes you sad to go out there.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
well, thanks
Those
again,
little
Michelle,
ears.
for bringing me. And
Thank you.
Frosty, thank you again for coming. We hope.
Well, thank you for having us.
Hopefully, we'll have you back.
Yeah.
We'll have you back,
Me?
but not Frosty.
No, we'll
yeah,
have,
yeah,
we'll
we
have
don't
somebody
want
else
Frosty.
next time. Because Frosty's going to go to a new home, aren't
That's
you?
right.
So
That's
gets
right.
you.
So, we're going to hear from one of our sponsors, and we'll be back with our next guest in just a moment. And don't go far.